Video narrator opens with the sounds of boots hitting dirt and a car driving up a gravel road. The scene is set in a peaceful countryside. A middle-aged man steps out of a black SUV, stern, composed, dressed in casual clothes but carries himself like authority. This is Judge William Harrow, a respected federal judge, recently retired after decades of service. He returns to his family ranch after 9 years away in D.C. serving on federal appointments. His property lies just outside a wealthy, HOA-governed suburb that popped up while he was gone. He inherited the ranch from his father, 64 acres of open land, a large house, barns, and wildlife trails. As he enters the property, a woman appears, yelling. Karen Caldwell, the self-declared enforcer of the Rose Hill Homeowners Association, marches up to his gate demanding answers. Karen, excuse me. This is a private neighborhood. You are trespassing. I'm calling the police. Judge Harrow, ma'am, this is my land. I own everything from that post to the creek bend. She doesn't listen. She calls 911. Dispatcher, recorded, 911, what's your emergency? Karen, there's a strange man in my neighborhood. He's armed and dangerous and refusing to leave. Police arrive moments later, 4 squad cars. Guns drawn. Judge Harrow calmly presents ID, title deeds, and a federal badge, retired, but still valid. Officers quickly lower weapons, embarrassed. Officer, sir, we're very sorry. We didn't know who you were. You're free to go. Karen's expression shifts, but it's too late. The damage is done. Judge Harrow starts looking into the HOA that now surrounds his ranch. Through public records, he discovers, Rose Hill HOA encroached illegally on parts of his land. HOA-funded fences and surveillance poles were installed on his property. Wildlife trails were converted into golf cart paths. His water rights were siphoned to maintain HOA landscaping. He files a civil complaint, but the HOA delays and obstructs every effort. Karen sends threatening letters, fines him for unsightly fencing, and even tries to tow a tractor from his land. Judge Harrow doesn't retaliate with anger, he retaliates with the law. He begins compiling evidence, drone satellite images, water usage data. Interviews with elderly neighbors who remember his family ranch. He uncovers that Karen and the HOA president funneled HOA dues into personal projects and violated over 27 county ordinance. Judge Harrow files suit in federal court. He does not represent himself. Instead, he brings in one of his former clerks, now a shark attorney named Maya Alvarez. During the federal hearing, Karen is called as a hostile witness. She perjures herself on the stand. HOA members turn on her when subpoenaed documents show financial misconduct. A whistleblower board member reveals emails where Karen plotted to have the ranch rezoned. Judge Harrow testifies last, I have presided over trials for 30 years. But never have I seen such petty corruption cloaked in neighborhood politics. I entrusted the justice system to protect people. Today, it protects me. The verdict, the HOA is dissolved. Karen is found guilty of multiple civil violations. The land encroachments must be removed within 60 days. The court grants Judge Harrow damages, legal fees, and permits to convert the ranch into a protected wildlife reserve. Narration slows. Music softens. Karen's house is auctioned to cover the fines. She's left disgraced, banned from forming any HOA or non-profit board again. Judge Harrow restores the ranch. Wildlife returns. He installs benches, a library hut, and opens portions of the land for educational tours. Former HOA residents, now free of Karen's tyranny, thank him. Many admit they didn't know the full truth. A child walks up to Judge Harrow during a community event. Child, Mr. Are you like a cowboy? Judge Harrow chuckles. Something like that. The story concludes with a powerful montage. Karen tries to appeal the verdict, but fails. Harrow is invited to speak at law schools on property rights versus HOA overreach. Rose Hill Ranch becomes a model of landowner justice and federal authority used rightfully. The final scene shows a courtroom plaque, "Justice is the boundary no tyrant crosses."